Hello, ladies and germs. It is not Friday. Wish it was Friday. It is Wednesday, the 19th of November. Hope everyone is doing swell. Today's poll day. I guess I can do a little diatribe about this. So, for me, the word like pole, like stripper pole and pole, I guess, kind of sound the same to me. I don't auditorily hear a difference, and I've gotten roasted for that many times. Like bowl and bull, like the animal versus this vessel you eat soup with, obviously sound different, but like pole and pole, it sounds like I'm saying different words, but what other people have told me is that, no, brother, you're saying the same word. So, I don't know if that's true or not, but, whatever, right? Anyway, but today's a poll day, it's back, and buys, I think we got, like, Hello Rose. I think today we're doing preacher curls, which is cool. Looking forward to that. I actually had a dream about doing preacher curls the other day. Whatever. Kind of a funny little thing. But, yeah. Today's been productive. Got a lot of work done. Scheduled a meeting, a pre-construction conference. No. A pre-final inspection. That's what it's called. Pre-final inspection. And got another one kind of wrapped up. I needed to request additional funding because we ran $1,500 over the budget, which in the grand scheme of things is like less than 0.5% of the contract. But hey, you gotta dot your Q's and cross your P's and something like that. But we got all that running and rocking. It's going to be a good time. Took the puppy for a walk where it started out and I was freezing cold because I don't have a thermometer in here. But it was, if I'd guess, it's probably right around like 35, 36 outside. That's just, not scientific at all. That's just a guess. But that's what it feels like. And so I started off the walk and I was freezing cold. And then, you get some steps and you get moving. And then by the end of it, I was like sweating. Had to take this off, the sweatshirt here. And I was just like, but that's life, right? Whoa, find it. That was some bad clutch action on my part. I don't know what that sound was. But that's one of the fun parts about driving a shitbox. Every once in a while you discover a new sound and you just ignore it. But yeah, so that was basically, that's life, essentially, is being too hot anymore. And it can be cold, but as soon as you start moving and getting the blood flowing, 5 to 10 minutes of activity, I start sweating. It's the way she goes. And of course, living with a woman, like, the thermostat is set much higher than me personally, if I had the choice, I'd probably have it set at like 62 right now, if not like 60, okay? Because, I get warm. And we keep it usually at like 65 though, which is an acceptable compromise. But today it was at 68, which is not okay. So I dropped it back down. But that's just a petty little thing. My reasoning about that though is, if you live with someone or people or multiple persons that are always, not always, but they're like, oh, it's too cold in here, it's too cold, but you're like sweating and dying and your tongue's hanging out and you're drenched in sweat, my justification and my logic in that regard is, well, that's fine. You can put on more clothes. You can grab a blanket. You can do all sorts of different things. I can't take my skin off. I'm already at my maximum cooling capacity, okay? There's nothing more that I can do. It's too much, right? Cold can be fixed. Hot, you just gotta deal with. So that's why I think in terms of the battle of the thermostat, whoever prefers the colder temperature should be the one that wins the right to set it. Because you can insulate more, you can become warmer. You cannot de-insulate once you've reached the bare minimum, right? That's it. That's all you got. But that's all. Anyway, looking forward to a pull day. Am I not going to make this light? Didn't think so. But, it'll be good to get in there. I haven't seen Cody in a couple weeks now. I know he's still lifting. I've been hearing from him, but we just been like ships in the night, just missing each other or whatever. I actually don't know that idiom, so apologies for if I screwed that up. Probably did. Are you gonna go? No, you're not. What a sweetheart. But yeah, other than that, I gotta turn this defroster off. I'm choking in here. But basically, gonna go hunting again this weekend. Really don't plan on bagging anything, but you never know. You never know. If it gets to like Sunday morning, nobody's putting animal down, I might be more inclined to take something, It's not like we're throwing out the meat, of course. That's outrageous. We eat a good 90% of what's on the animal. Even the crappy chunky meat we grind up and put in tacos or burgers or whatever you want. It comes out pretty. So, anyway, but that's about all I got for you. I'll see you once we get to the gym and we start pumping some iron. So, see you then. Come on. All right. So, underhand or over, bent over rows. Thank you. And I'm gonna go like super light today, and just try to get a good hold at the top. Nice slow eccentric. So I got like 135 on here, and we got 4 sets of 10. So I'm just gonna really try to get really good on the bend over part, and squeeze. Belt optional, but I don't want to cramp my back, so that's why. Okay. This has potential. Second set. I got an itch in my nose. That's so unfortunate. It does kind of hurt my ego to be dropping the weight like this. But I gotta be honest, the level of pump that I'm getting this early on in the workout, that's something. I think I'm gonna go to failure this set. So, just for fun. Does the program call for it? No. Or, I'll go to failure on the last set if I. Mercy. Alright, like I said, I'm trying to go to failure on this one. Not like complete, utter, like spitting out blood failure, but like pretty damn close to, I'm gonna say like 90% physical failure. Okay. Oh man. All right. Pretty good stuff. Okay, so single arm dumbbell rows, 3 sets of 10. We're gonna do 85s because that's 5 pounds up from last week. Is it a major jump? No. But it's something. Anyway. 85s. Here we go. Woo! Okay. Let's do it again. And I'll move you guys over here for this one. Woo! Whoop. One more. Keep rolling. See, I'm really trying to feel it, like underneath my shoulder blades here. I'm doing a pretty good job of that. Lovely. Woo. 3 sets of 12 on lat pulls. Wide grip. I don't know who was full stacking this. It's outrageous. But we're trying to go pretty light because I want to get all 12 and I want to get a good squeeze instead of just like kind of ripping it. So I'm gonna go lighter. Maybe like 135. You know, which is light for sure. So wrench. Whip there, it's wreaking havoc on my elbow, so I'm going to go a little bit more narrow, still trying to get a good pump. Alright, so I'm going to do underhand grip actually, is what the program calls for, same way though. It's cool, I really like underhand, it really makes the lats sing. This is 135-ish. Well, I do love this low weight though. Man, it's burning. And I don't know if you've noticed, I kind of figured out how to not incorporate arms into this lift. And I'm just sort of locking, like, I don't know, my elbows, my shoulders, excuse me, whatever you want to call it. And so I'm literally just using all back and not hinging at all here. So kind of maximizing the back engagement. So you get set up, you lock in, you just hit it. Woo! Feels awesome.
Right. So that's 12 face pulls, 100 pound organs. Here we go. Back to this side. Mercy. Woo! Okay, I did tie 3 sheet ropes there. You got it done.
Hello. Okay, so I got 3 sets of rear delt flies, and there's not really a wrong way to do rear delts. Really, I mean, I kind of sauced them pretty good just now with the face pulls, but I'm gonna hit some more here, and it's supposed to be 3 sets of 15, but we'll see what I can actually do. Yeah. All right. You get the gist. I probably won't film the other 2. All right. 3 sets of 12 on the preacher. curl. See where this bench is set. I think slightly higher, the seat. Okay. Be smarter than the bench. There we go. That's better. Got 85 on here, 5 pounds up from last week. I think. Yeah, that sounds right. It's looking for 3 sets of 12. Without tearing the bicep. All right, here we go. I do prefer the narrow grip. Sue me. Oh, shoot. Two more of those. Let's do it again. It's pretty heavy, I'm not gonna lie to you, but look, man, we're having a good time. Okay. Add up. Stand up a little bit to grab it. Shoot. Okay. Damn it. All right, one more set. 3 sets of 10 hammer curls, doing 55s. I also have forearms, but I did those off camera in between sets. I like supersetted there, so 2 more of those. Might not. Might film them, might not. Okay. So, biceps are fairly pumped. Forearms not as pumped today, but I did do my forearms a little bit earlier than I usually do, so. Not too bad. That's aesthetic. That'll be like, that's the cover right there. But anyway, good lift. We got legs next time I come here, so we'll see.